Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be talking about why I cut my hair. But first, before we get into the video, I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead, click the red subscribe button. You know you want to. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram at _respectmyafro_. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Everyone has been asking me why I cut my hair. And to be completely honest with y'all, there's really no reason why. I wanted to do it, so I did it. I feel like my natural hair journey has served its purpose. I reached my goals within my natural hair journey, and it was time for something new. A new year was coming up. We were transitioning from 2017 to 2018. I just wanted a new look. I wanted a new image. For those of you who don't know me and those of you who do know me, I have been natural going on 8 years. I big chopped in 2010. I believe it was August 2010. I'm not going to go too far into detail in this video. If you would like to see more of a detailed story time or a detailed video with pictures and everything about my natural hair journey, go ahead and drop a comment below requesting that, and I'll do that video next. But anywho, so I big chopped in August 2010. Around the time that I big chopped, it was a lot going on in my life. I lacked confidence. I suffered from low self-esteem. I was depressed. I was being bullied a lot. You know, I was making a transition from being a child to adulthood. I was in college. It was a lot going on at that time in my life. And I just did not feel beautiful. I didn't feel beautiful. So I needed to do something that would help me to love myself from the inside out, that would help me to discover who I was. So that is why I decided to go natural. And that is why I refer to my natural hair as a natural hair journey, because going natural taught me things about myself. It helped me to love myself. It helped me to build character. And so yeah, that's pretty much why I went natural in short. But when it came time to cut my hair, it was really nothing to it. Like, I wanted to do it, so I did it. I thought I was going to be emotional. You know, I was like, oh, I'm going to cry. Oh, I'm going to miss my hair. I grew my hair. None of that happened. None of that happened. I think when I was getting my hair cut, I think I was laughing. Because I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, like, I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really doing this. And cutting my hair was a big step for me, and it was a big step for growth and change, because I'm not a person that adapts to change well. Like, if I have to, I will, but I prefer not to. And that was a big step for me, because we were transitioning from the year 2017 into the year 2018. 2017 for me, it was a great year. It had its ups and downs. There was some rough patches, but I really discovered myself in 2017. I built myself, y'all. If you know me from 10 years ago, if you know me from high school, hell, if you know me from December 2017, you don't know me now. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm not saying that to, you know, to call anybody out, but you don't know me now, because I have grown and I have changed. And that is what led me to cut my hair, because I wanted to do something new. I wanted a new image. I wanted a new look, because it was time to transition. In 2017, I built myself. I grew as a person. I grew as a woman. I grew as a business. I learned how to truly be myself and chase my dreams and goals and go after what I wanted in life. So when I made the decision to cut my hair, it was to transition into the next phase of my life. Before I decided to actually get a taper cut, I was going to lock my hair. And I love locks. I really do. Like, I love locks. But after some consultations and a couple of conversations with some locticians, I realized that I couldn't make that commitment. Like, having locks is a commitment. Like, it's a relationship. And I'm single. I was not ready for a commitment. Like, no. I was not ready for a commitment. So I said, you know what? I can't lock my hair right now. You know, maybe later on down the line, when I get married and have kids, who knows? But I just couldn't make that commitment at that time. So I happened to be scrolling through Instagram and Pinterest, like, I want to change my image. Like, I want to change my image, but what can I do? And I came across a tapered cut. And I didn't know what a tapered cut was. When I big chop, that it was just that, like, big chop, hair gone. Like, my mom pulled the cutting shears out. She was like, yeah, it's time to cut this off. Snip, snip, it was gone. That was my big chop. It was uneven. I had straight pieces. I had curly pieces. I had different textures. Like, that was my big chop. So this was going to be something completely new for me. So I'm just scrolling through Pinterest and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a taper cut. So I text my best friend and I'm like, I want to cut my hair. She's like, well, what you want to do? And I started sending her pictures back and forth of different haircuts. And she was like, you sure you want to do it? I'm like, yeah. The same day that I decided to cut my hair, I booked my appointment. That's how serious I was. The same day that I made the decision, I was sitting at my desk at work and I made the decision to cut my hair. I text my stylist and I booked my appointment because that's how serious it was. So, you know, I get the appointment booked and that was it. Like, I waited for the day to come. I constantly was scrolling through Pinterest, looking at different tapered styles, seeing how I could style my hair, looking at different things to do. And I just completely fell in love with the taper cut. But it wasn't until after I got my hair cut that I truly, like, saw myself. Because for so long, I had big hair. I had an afro, and I don't know if you guys understand me or if y'all feel me when I say this, but you can hide behind certain things in your life. And I hid behind my afro. I hid my insecurities behind my afro. I hid my feelings behind my afro. And it was just time to move on. So now with, you know, having the taper cut, I feel confident. And I've had people come up to me and tell me, like, girl, you glowing. You look so much different. You look happy. You look confident. And that's how I feel. That's how the taper cut makes me feel, because my natural hair journey has served its purpose, and it was time to move on in my life. And this for me was a transition. It was a transition not only into a new year, but a transition into new goals and new ventures and new aspects of life. Since I've cut my hair, y'all, I have been so blessed with many opportunities. I have done so much more as far as reaching my goals than I have done at any other point in my life. When I first went natural, I had this big dream that I wanted to be a natural hair influencer. I was going to brand myself, hence my Instagram name. That is where I came up with my Instagram name, Respect My Afro. When I first dropped Respect My Afro on Instagram, I just had big plans for it. I wanted to brand it. I wanted to go really big. I had all of these big ideas, but I lacked the motivation and I lacked the skill and the knowledge and the education to do so. So that's why I say I feel like my natural hair journey has served its purpose, because all throughout that time, coming up to this 8 years, I was building and I was growing, and God was working with me and pushing me forward so I could do great things. And then once I made that decision to go ahead and go from the old to the new, this is what happened. This is what happened, y'all. Like, this is a complete glow up. And I laugh and I joke when I say glow up, but I truly mean that. Like 2018, honey, it's my year. Like it's my year to glow. Y'all will see me. Y'all will see me. If you didn't see me before, you will see me now. And I will make sure of that, because I am going to show up and I am going to do what is necessary for me to be successful and reach my dreams and my goals to be an influencer or a beauty influencer. And that honestly, y'all, is why I cut my hair. Like I wanted a new image. I wanted to do something new. Out with the old, in with the new. And the new happened to be a taper cut, and I absolutely love it. I do not regret cutting my hair. I have been asked many of times, do you think you're gonna grow your hair back out? And honestly, right now, no, I don't. At this point right now in my life, no. I like to take things as they come. I like to look ahead to the future, but I also like to take things one day at a time and address situations as they come. And right now, that's not on my agenda. Growing my hair out is not on my agenda. Honestly, I'm sitting here looking rough, looking like Scruff McGruff right now because I need a haircut. I'm feeling like, is this just getting too long? It's turning into an afro. Okay, let's find a barber and cut it off. But yeah, so that is honestly like the reason why I cut my hair, y'all. I wanted to do something new. If there comes a time in our lives where, you know, some things just get old. And my afro happened to be one of those things. And I'm happy that I cut my hair. I'm happy I made the decision to cut my hair. I'm happy that I was brave enough to do it. Because if I could talk about all the people who tried to convince me not to, the people who told me they didn't like my hair after that I cut it, the comments that I got, you know, I probably would have never done it. And that's another part of me going on my journey, is just stepping out and living for me, honestly. Like, I'm at the point now where what I say goes in my life, okay? No one else is making decisions for me. I'm not allowing anyone else to influence what goes on in my life, in my personal life, in my personal being. I am living, I am loving life, and I'm just trying to glow up. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is all. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you want to know the story, like want me to tell my story about the day that I cut my hair, because it was a long day. It was rough. It wasn't just sit in the chair, snip, 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 you're done. It was a lot that I had to do that day, building up to that, the anticipation and everything. So if you guys want to hear a story time about that, go ahead and drop a comment below. Before I end this video, I just want to thank everyone who is supporting me, everyone who is encouraging me to continue on. All of the love that I am receiving, I truly do appreciate it. Please, 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 please make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see each and every one of my videos. I do have some great content on the way. I'm excited. This in itself is a new journey for me. I love you guys.
DJ The Real, what it do, nigga? Yeah, what it do? Oh, just what it do? Yeah. Huh, what it do? 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 What it do, Tay? What it do? What it do? What it do?